Hello YouTubers, I'm Jonah, and today we're gonna fix a burst water pipe. So let me tell you what happened. Do you remember last winter when we had that Polar Vortex and freezing temperatures reached minus 40 degrees? Well, at my parents' house, their water pipe burst, and that's where I am right now at my parents' laundry room. And behind the washer and dryer, behind the wall, the water pipe broke. Luckily, it wasn't a major water pipe. It was the one that led outside into their garage. And they were able to shut it off immediately with one of the shut-off valves before their basement was flooded. So now it's in the month of July and we have time to fix it. And we think it burst inside this 2x4 wall stud. And with the help of my brothers, Len and Larnie, we're gonna get her done. So here's another view of the water pipe on the other side of the stud. But we won't find out for sure until we turn the water on and see where it's leaking.
Okay, slowly.
Okay, yeah, let go for a second. I want to see it. Okay, now go.
Do it from the top, Len. Open up from the top. Yeah. There, just so you can see.
Slowly.
Okay, slowly. Is that open, John, or is it closed?
Watch. There it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, see? Told you. It's exactly what I said.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. There.
You got it?
There's a crack.
Recording it.
Okay, shut it off.
And yes, we were right. It's inside the
I have
stud.
to cut here,
Yeah.
and on this side here.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut right here also.
Okay.
We're gonna cut right here.
So we're gonna mark the spot where we're gonna cut off that pipe and connect a new piece. And we're gonna use a hacksaw or a metal handsaw.
You gotta cut exactly at 90 degrees. Right here.
Now let's pull it out.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Okay, show where the crack is. I'm gonna show where the crack is.
Okay, let us see the crack.
Wow, here we go. Can't believe a frozen water can do all that damage. So the first thing we're gonna do is make that hole just a little bit wider. And my brother Len is going to do the honors.
Go.
Then we're gonna remove some more insulation so we have a little room to work with. So make sure you wear your dust mask or respirator when removing insulation. Then we sand the end of the pipes.
Put down there, wipe it clean.
Then we use the old pipe to measure out for our new pipe. Then we'll use a pipe cutter to cut our new pipe.
This is cutter. It's here, here. That's a bit tighter. Watch this thing.
Now rotate back and forth or in a circular motion. Now we'll sand the new edges.
Okay, stop.
Wipe clean both sides.
Wipe it off. Other corner, wipe it off. Okay. Run it through. Just gonna run it through for a second.
Now we'll do a dry fit to see if everything fits perfectly.
Nice. That's gonna look nice.
Here,
Fit like a glove. Perfect, eh?
like that. And over here, this side here,
Look at that opening, bro.
should be right there.
Perfect there or no?
Okay, that's good.
Looks good. Let's not forget to remove our barcode stickers from our connectors because we don't want it to catch fire when we put the torch on it. And we use only Lead Free Flux and Lead Free tin solder. Now I sand the inside of the connectors. Looks good to me.
That's gonna be like that. So that's what you want, nice flame.
Okay.
Now we apply flux on the outside end of the new pipe.
Got light enough lighting in there?
Yeah, there's up.
Oh yeah, there's enough lighting in there. Okay, got that. A little bit of flux. So gonna put around here.
Now I apply flux inside the edge of the connector. Now I install them together like so.
Until it's halfway there. Okay.
Wipe off the excess flux.
Okay.
Now we heat the center of the connector. Then we rotate the pipe slowly. So to get good at soldering, you might have to practice with some old pipes and connector just to get better at it. A little bit of fire is normal, just blow it out. Looks pretty consistent and evenly distributed. Looks pretty good to me. Now let's do the other side of our new pipe. Put flux on the end like so. Put flux inside the connector. Now we insert them together like so. Then clean off the excess flux. So for torch, I use this yellow canister. It's called methyl acetylene. From what I've read, this yellow torch burns hotter than the blue one, but I'm sure both the blue and the yellow does the job. I only use lead-free tin for soldering my water pipes. Notice I heat the center of the connector because I want the tin to be sucked into the center to make a better seal. Notice I rotate the pipe slowly. I position the tin right at the edge of the connector. Now in the garage, I open the water pipe. I do this so the gas and heat have a place to escape. Now I'm gonna do a little quick dry fit, just to make sure everything looks okay.
Should go like that. One here. So on the other side here.
Looks pretty good to me. Okay, we're done with the dry fit. I'm gonna take it out again and apply some flux. Okay, we're gonna apply flux inside the end of one of the connector. And now we rotate the pipe and put flux again inside the end of the other side of the connector. Then apply flux on the end of this side of the pipe. And on the lower pipe, I also put flux on the end. Now I insert our pre-cut tube through that 2x4 hole.
Catching the other side now? Going outside?
Be good.
Alright, that one there.
Then connect the upper pipes together.
I'm gonna go here, come back around here. Yeah. Now I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Then we connect the lower pipes together.
Okay.
Okay, so it's all good now, right?
Good.
Sealed? Okay, there's that shot right there. Followed through. Right there. So everything looks good. There we go.
So before I start soldering, I put some type of tin or aluminum material so our background does not catch on fire. Now let's start to solder. Notice again how I put the heat at the center of the connector. It draws the tin to the center and make a complete seal.
On the top and he's good.
top.
Yeah, we'll go on the top. There you go. There, that's gonna seal that baby completely. Look at that. There we go.
And the side, the other side should be.
Looks pretty good to me. Then we start to do the bottom side of the pipe. Again, I concentrate the heat at the center of the connector. It draws the tin solder to the center inside the connector to make that seal.
Make sure the leak doesn't go on your finger. I think it's super hot.
Okay.
After 10 minutes of cooling off, we turn the water back on. Then we check for any leaks. Looks all good to me. So if you liked my video and found it helpful, give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can always get my latest videos.